So today, we are going to do a full body training session today because lately I've been doing your normal bro splits, upper, lower, arms, shoulders, all that nice stuff with abs. So we're going to walk you through a full body split. This is going to start with hip thrust, a hinging motion, and we'll end with some sort of squat motion. We do have it on the app. This plan is from the app. It'll be right here so you can see it. We'll just hit everything we can in one day. This will be a quicker workout. It'll actually help you get through it within some time, and then it'll help you hit everything. I'm trying to cut down on 3 to 4 days a week at the moment, give my body a little bit more recovery. Just to overall hit everything I need without bullshit, without doing all the little stuff I don't need. A good bit of compounds, a couple little movements that I need to hit, that I know I need to hit. Let's see how this works out today. This should be pretty good though, because these full bodies are pretty rough. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we start with hip thrust. It's supposed to be on a barbell, but I'll do it with the machine because I like this machine. It's really convenient. It's a little quicker than setting up in here. Right now there's some people in the gym, and so I just really wanted to get this in. As you'll see, we'll just start here. My feet are a little wider than what I normally do and a little bit farther out. That's because I've been having some mind-muscle connection issues with the glutes, and I've also been having a little bit of back issues. So this is the best way for me, the way you'll see it set up, and the way I do it is the best way for me to feel it in my glutes. And I also stopped doing the really, really deep all the way down to the bottom, and because then I lose a lot of connection halfway at the bottom. I use other exercises for that good stretch, like Romanians and Bulgarian split squats gives you a really good stretch. This is me like focus on moving a lot of weight at the top of the movement, squeezing it, a lot of weight to me in general. So you keep progressing up and keep control and your mind-muscle connection hopefully will get stronger. The biggest tip I can give men is that women love a nice ass, just like a man likes a nice ass. So guys, don't forget to work on your ass. Everyone likes a nice ass. So next is shoulder presses. We are definitely gonna do a warm-up set, about 25s on each side. We'll see how that, I like doing behind the neck. The whole time I was training for the first 5 years, I listened to everybody else on the internet and they told me that
don't do anything behind the neck, it's bad for your shoulders.
As I realized that the internet is mostly bullshit, I started watching what actual athletes do, power lifters, bodybuilders, all this other stuff. I strengthened my shoulders, and now doing it behind the neck seems to be super comfortable for me, and it seems to work a lot more of my front and side delt, which I like, and then when I get really heavy, I'll move it to the front and do just a couple reps there. But try things for yourself, see what works for you. Try them. If they don't work, then don't do them. Everybody's doing barbell squats, but they don't feel good for you and they suck, don't do them. Go to a hack squat, you know? Same thing, try different angles. Angles are gonna be your friend. So let's get into this shoulder pressing. Six is what we're going for. So now we'll drop the weight a little bit, do one more set in front. Random, but in the middle of that, Elvis Presley came on my playlist. If you guys know me, I absolutely love music, and my dad got me into Elvis Presley, so in case you think I'm bullshitting, I don't know if you can read that. Don't hate on the king. All right, well, I need a haircut, but we're doing fucking rows. We're shooting upper back rows, so we're gonna hit the rear delts, traps, scapula, all the nice shit in the upper back. So we wanna keep our arm, you'll see. Elbows are a little lower, they're not completely teed. That's where I feel my rear delts really good. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna superset it with some side raises. So you'll see those right after. Here we go. Super quick tip on side raises. That has helped me out a lot because I've always had problems hitting the side delt more. Kind of put them in front now. Right here, lean just a little bit and put your chest up. That puts the side delt in a good angle. And then you pull up with your elbows. So right there's where you're supposed to go. Nice and controlled. I don't really use this machine much, so we're doing more sets, taking longer than what I was hoping it would. I had to do 2 or 3 gauging sets, which I went ahead and did them up to 12, which is find out how much weight it works to get your rep range you want, which mine's 8 to 10. So I want it to be very heavy on 8 to 10 and pretty much failure for those. So with this and supersetting it between shoulders, 5 to 6 range. Sorry, I'm winded. But that means putting in work. So we went up 20 pounds. This is gonna be the last set. The goal is to get the rear delts pumped, keep the arms about here. So little stretch. I'm not too worried about the stretch. So I just want the good squeeze about here, good squeeze. I don't want to hear anybody
say, well, you gotta do full range of motion and the stretch is very important.
You gotta look at the full program for the week. The full program for the week has exercises that bring your arm across the stretch, the rear delts and things like that. So can't read a book with just a single word. So you gotta look at the overall picture. That was pretty good, by the way. Here we go again. Okay, so we're gonna do reverse flies right after doing push-ups. So I'm gonna just do the push-ups with my feet up on the seat, get a little bit more shoulder upper, and by the second set, I'll do them flat. We'll do rear flies. I like to keep it a little higher, really to hit the mid of the back and upper back and rear delts again, because that's my focus. I wanna grow that a little bit. Here we go, see if it works out for you. Here's a really great superset for your arms. Get the biceps and the triceps superset, get the full arm pumped very easily, very quick. So incline dumbbell curls and then a tricep cable cross. So here we go. Last set. One working set. I just did my warm up on the hack squat, so we need to get a leg squat. So we're just gonna do as much as we can, one set of half rep and 1 rep. We go all the way down, we come up halfway, we go all the way back down, we come up a full way. And then we're done for the day, and we're gonna go do some other stuff, so stay tuned, let's see what happens. Those are fucking rough. All right, we just finished that workout. I'm toasted, honestly. I need some protein in my system now. So we're doing full body workouts right at the moment because I've been super busy and I'm trying to cut down on time in the gym. I do like working out, but there's a lot of days I just don't have time to go in there and spend an hour and a half. I haven't been able to get my cardio in or anything. So supersets will keep my heart rate elevated. They will help me burn a little bit more calories. I don't like focusing at all on burning any more energy or calories in my strength training or weight training. That's why I try to focus on a heavier compound first or second, if I can, if it's laid out that way. And that'll get me some strength in on my focus, and then there'll be a lot of supersets and accessory work after that. One day is not everything. So I plan my 4 to 5 days workout where I'll hit everything that I need to throughout the week. Some are focused on stretching the muscle, some are focusing on contractions, some are focusing on my strength, some are focusing on just pump and just endurance. But in order for me to hit all the stuff I need to hit the way I like to do it, and right now I'm just changing it up for something a little different. So don't get stuck in your ways too much. Don't get stuck on doing the same shit all the time. Try You want to try new things, and you want to really push yourself doing these new things. You got to give them a second to work too. If you try something one time and it doesn't feel good, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. Maybe you're just not doing it right. So give it a couple chances. Set up right, take your time to set up a new machine, start light, see where it's supposed to be, and then work your way up. Don't just go in, try a new machine, be like, oh, that thing sucked, it hurt my shoulder, but maybe you're just not set up right. Maybe you didn't take your time. Maybe you just threw too much weight on, because a lot of machines are heavier than other machines. T-bar rows are a really good example of that. Some are lighter, some are heavier. Cables are a good example too. Some will say 10 pounds would be super heavy, then 120 pounds you can move pretty easy. So keep these things in mind. It's all about challenging yourself. Challenging yourself is what's going to build any change and any progression for yourself in any aspect of your life. If heavy is 20 pounds because you just started, then heavy's fucking 20 pounds. That's awesome. At least you're doing the heavy shit. That's what matters. Do the heavy shit. Do the heavy, hard shit. If you can get 8 reps of 20 pounds and then you get your 8 reps and you push through it, that's awesome. Good job. If you can only jump rope for 30 seconds and you get 40 seconds, you're doing great. You're pushing yourself. That's what it's about. And I think that's lost a lot nowadays. Do things that are hard to build your confidence, to build your strength, to make you more resilient to bullshit. That way, when the good stuff comes around, the rewards, you've earned them. It's good to earn your rewards and not having to give them to you. So with all my little tiny rant there said, thank you guys for watching this little training thing. I didn't want to go into too many details and stuff. I just want to give a little bit of ideas here and try new things. That's kind of more my focus. I don't want to come in and tell you how to do your curls or how to do that. If you have questions or anything, you can always ask and hit us up, and we are more than glad to try to make a video to explain why we do things or explain what we feel has worked for other people and worked for us and might help you in different varieties of things. So yeah, we are here to help people. We are here to help you all. So please hit us up, let us know what's going on. And I think I'm just going to go walk right now because it is a beautiful day in Florida. A beautiful day, I mean 93 degrees and completely sunny, and you'll burn in flames, but got to get outside, got to get something to eat, I'll get a snack, and then I'll go take a nice walk. And thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you later.